Welcome back to another tool review by the Clueless Guy. Let's get started.
I'm going to give you a really quick overview of the 4-volt Hypertough cordless rotating screwdriver, and I'm going to abuse it a little bit, try using it as a drill. Just to give a quick overview, it has a non-removable 4-volt battery. The only charger it comes with, the item that comes in the package, is a USB-C charger. You guys provide your own wall wart. One of the cool things about this is you can rotate it into different shapes, so that if you don't have a lot of room, that you'll be able to get the screwdriver in there. So its primary use, from what I can tell, is either for just using it as a screwdriver, which it's not too bad. I'll give a demo in a second. And especially if you're out of space, such as a confined area where you can't get a proper, decent size electric driver into it, you can use this. This is pretty small. Just to give you an idea, here is a Hypertough 12-volt screwdriver, drill next to it. And this is actually in itself pretty small compared to a full-size, say 20-volt drill. So this is fairly small. As you can see, it fits in the palm of my hand more or less. And if you need to, you can go ahead and do this, and picture if there's a beam above it, you can slide it in there where you won't be able to get in a normal screwdriver or a drill. Okay, I'm going to give a couple of pros to this, and one is its size. And one of the negatives is no removable battery. So having said that, another pro is its price. It was roughly under $15. I'd say $14 and some odd cents. And the cool part is you don't need a removable battery, because if you need one of these and you need more than one battery's worth, get two of them and charge both of them. It would probably be more expensive to sell the batteries separate. So all in all, that gives you a quick overview. It does have different settings. It has the drill setting, and then the different torque settings for when you're driving in a screw. But to be honest with you, this is not horribly powerful. So I don't know that you really need all those torque settings. I'll probably always leave this one in the drill setting. And if I'm driving in a screw, I'll probably just leave it just like that. Alright, so to charge this, what you will do is you'll take your USB cable. It's got standard USB on this side that goes into a wall wart. And this is a USB-C. And I suspect then USB-C should work. It plugs into here, and this side plugs into your wall wart, which is off camera, and it just starts charging. And you can see here on this side, it's got a battery indicator. When it's flashing, you know it's charging. When it's plugged in, you cannot use this. It will not work. But if I unplug it and turn it on, you will see that the battery indicator will light up. So it's got a full charge, but if it didn't, I could easily just throw this in there. And even with a nearly full charge, it's still going to show flashing until it's 100%. So charging it's a breeze, but again, no removable battery, so you have to wait till it's done if you want a full charge. Okay, let's get through and let's take a look at the demo and give you a quick overview. Here's what I'm going to be doing. I do 4 separate tests. On the left, I'm going to be putting in a 1.5-inch number 8 screw, then a 2.5-inch number 8 screw, a 3-inch number 8 screw, and then, because I think it's unfair to expect a 4-volt drill to be able to push those in, I'm actually going to try pre-drilling and then putting in a 3-inch number 8 screw and see how it goes. Remember, this is not aimed as a primary drill. This is just to see if it can be done in a pinch, such as if you have limited space and you need to make it work. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. This will be the number 8 1.5-inch. And again, no pre-drilling, so let's see how it goes. I'm not going to lie, for a 4-volt, I'm fairly impressed. Made it most of the way in. Alright, 2.5-inch, and we'll see how it does. Okay, that's about as far as it's going to go. And so as we can see, it'll do about 1.5 inches to maybe thereabouts with the number 8. So let's see how it goes. If we pre-drill it, I'm actually going to skip this next one. I'm not going to try to smoke my device with a 3-inch. So I'm just going to jump right on over and give it a shot here with number 8 3-inch. But this time, I'm going to cheat and I'm actually going to pre-drill it. So let's see how that goes. So I'm removing the chuck, putting this in at this point. I'm going to place this into here. and do a quick pre-drill. Let's see how it does doing the drill itself, and then we'll try again with the screw, see how it does. No problem drilling. I'm actually kind of surprised and impressed. Come on, this is only 4 volts, and I don't think it was ever intended to do anything like this. So far, I am very, very happy with this. The only problem is getting the bit out. Awesome. Let's go ahead, put the Phillips back in. Let me go grab the screw and give it a shot here and see what it does. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually reasonably impressed. 4 volts, not too bad. In case you're wondering how the 4 volt tool is going to stack up against, let's say, a very entry level 12 volt tool, here's a super entry level 12 volt. It's also Hypertough. And I'm going to try to put in a 3-inch number 8 screw, so very similar to what we were just doing. And again, so there you go. There's no comparison. The 12 volt is vastly more powerful, and just put it right in. And we'll go over here and do these other ones that I had started on earlier just to prove the point. And again, this is a super entry level 12 volt, and it had no troubles with those. I hope that gives you a good overview. 4 volt, I think it's a very good product, given that it's got very certain limitations. Specifically, it's great if you have limited space and you're putting in, let's say, into a pre-drilled hole that is properly pre-drilled, not kind of like what I was doing here. Or if you're putting together, let's say, furniture, or if you're working on a small hobby. But if you're going to try to use it as a main drill, not a chance. I think you would ruin this pretty quickly. I am very happy with it for what it is. It was like $15 roughly. It can be used in places where a regular drill won't fit, and for that I'm very happy with it. But understand its limitations. It is for softwoods or things that are very easy to put together. It is not meant to be your main drill. I would hope that would be obvious, and that's all I've got. Hope you like this.